Okay.
Next.
Well, that's all I had, other than talking about not using TrackMan. But what we can do, if you want, is I'll lay a couple of these down, and then we'll use a club with this one. Okay. Now, great drill here. Lay a couple rods down that represent a railroad track. Great way to align yourself. You can use I've got a little junior club here. You can use your golf club and just make a swing halfway back. This shaft should match your inner rail and the toe should be straight up in the air. And this is where you look at all these great players. This is what they're working on. Halfway back, that club's got to be here, which means it's in front of you. Where would the club be if it's over here? This is what I see with 99% of the players that have trouble. They let that club wander behind them. And if that happens, that's an angle. I could stop you there and say, let's go back to address. You can't do it. But if I stop the player here and say, let's go back to address, they can do it. Remember how we talked about this? Well, that's all I'm doing. I've just worked side to side to make that happen. That club's still in front of me, isn't it? Now, from this position here, the only thing that should happen is my right elbow hinges up, and then there we are at the top of the swing. Both these elbows are down. That club's still in front of me. Same thing on the other side of the ball. Work on this a lot. This is the money position. If you can get here, you can play. Again, I could stop here at 100 miles an hour, go back, and there she is. The club's still in front of me, isn't it? Where would the ball go? Again, Craig, if I were a little here, that baby's going to go dead left. But most people are this way. Where's she going? Right. And it doesn't take much, does it? That's dead square. If I move this a little bit out of position, that's 40 yards right. Right there. Look what I just did that club face. That's how important it is to get right here, and then from here, both these elbows hinge and we're facing that target. Easy. Easy peasy. Right there in your home. You could do it by throwing a medicine ball. We just went over that. You know, making swings with your racket. You're doing the same darn thing, aren't you? Golf is just on a different plane than tennis or ping ball, pong or baseball. We're just on a tilted plane. That's why the instrument has to work up, not around. And then as we swing through, same thing right here.